Dum.
The first sound a baby will hear over shrill screaming is God's lullaby. A kiss to soothe this aching heart already breathless before the latch. From this we learn
Dum.
how to settle a dysregulated system. Patting your chest just above the heart, gentle, like this, like you are a baby in need of everything this world cannot give you. When you are soothed, you may release a burp or a bad memory.
Dum.
Can't you see her in the reflection of your eyes?
Can you taste her in the moments when you are full on life, on the breeze that has just tucked her hand under your hand?
Do you see yourself in the waves of the river?
In the expanse of space?
In the serene calm of you? Is she there?
Do you see her smiling right at you?
Do you let her rest on your chest a little? Dum. Everything you touch becomes dry poetry, becomes baking soda white. It becomes a dusty dune. Look, there was a green lusciousness here. The pine leaves were wet and dripping down. The soil was moist, and under the canopy was a humidity and yet a coolness. All this has become something else.
Are your hands not tired of the burning you do?
Your legs not aching from the poison you threw?
How do you stand on this land and
Not shed a tear for all the shit you propelled into a haven?
Dum.
Last night the storm was strong. The storm was strong. The storm was tearing open my skin, pointing at the atlas of my veins. Here is where there is bleeding. Here is where the pain lives. And I couldn't look into it with my bare eyes. My bare eyes couldn't peer through my bare skin. Imagine the level of disbelief. The grief is raw. The grief is collapsing, breaking into tiny salt mines.
Dum.
There was no time to cry when the dam burst, submerging our crops and our graveyards. No one knew where to mourn the dead anymore. Under skin, naked under a new sky, they are still remembered well. In the dry seasons, grandchildren can see their namesakes resting. Many died before the flooding. Others fought to save the village from drowning. An elder recites dua before the plane lifts. May this new land bring us joy. May we harvest our dreams. May our crops thrive once more.
may we be of the blessed seeds who see another day with its challenge and reward.
Ameen, Ameen, Sum Ameen. Done. But you still bludgeon the naked earth with your fists. So then the night bleeds comets into our world. Dense the ground we would walk on, till we become unsteady. Even when your axes of steel cut through the trees we'd once hide behind, where we would hide a sweet giggle, suppressing a giddy laugh. Even when we're curling in pain at 2 a.m, thinking this could be the last breath. This is what a dying planet feels like.
Dum. A single breath can be exhilarating, like waking from a bad dream to remember I am indeed living. As living as a seedling shooting its limbs upwards to the light of a new moon. As living as a fish somersaulting from a lake, swimming out from under a capsized boat or a drowning car, exhausted, begging for more life on exhale. A single inhale shedding all old fear. Done. We want nothing more but to live in an environment that is safe for bodies and souls. We will be kind to the fish and the buffalo and the crops that feed us all. We will nourish our bellies and our bones and our hearts until we are all a third full, always remaining hungry for more.
Okay.